the faith. Amen. And so when you look at the word, from Abraham, he had faith. He was taking his son up that mountain. Amen. And it just so happened he saw a ram off on the side and he said, well, okay, well, go kill that ram, not your son. Amen. You look at Moses. He was in the wilderness. Amen. He was out there in the desert. Amen. And God said he was at the bush, and the bush was burning, and started talking to him, and he told him, and he believed to go. Amen. You look at Job. He went through a tough scenario, tough situation. That he had boils all over his body. Amen. He had boils all over his body, and he didn't know, whether he was going or coming. Amen. His friends came to try to discourage him. Amen. But he stayed faithful. Amen. Moving forward, we look at the disciples. Amen. We see all those disciples. We see the disciples. Okay, he can come on. I'm going to give about 2 minutes. He can come on up. You look at the disciples, and the disciples were just out fishing. Amen. They were just out fishing. They weren't doing anything particular. And Jesus said, come follow him. They didn't know him, and they had the faith to follow him. You look at Paul. Paul was on the street on the way, and a light came and blinded him. And who are you? And the exchange happened, and he told him to go, and he had faith enough to go. Amen. So all these instances throughout the word are about faith. Amen. Faith. Amen. They're all about faith. Amen. Faith. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. That's right. Let me tell you why. Faith. Because see, if he didn't believe, he wasn't going to do nothing. You see what I'm saying? If he didn't believe that he was going to go follow and do what they told him to do, he wasn't going to do a thing. When they was out there fishing, if they didn't believe, they wouldn't have came up there and followed him. You see what I'm saying? Now the action came, but if he didn't believe, it wasn't going to happen. Amen. Faith. Keep your faith, guys. That's it. Keep your faith. No matter what you're going through, no matter what mountains that you're facing, no matter what doors are locked, no matter what slope you're trying to get up, but you can't because it's too slippery, no matter what door won't unlock, no matter what crooked place won't straighten out for you, keep your faith. That's right. Keep your faith. Keep your faith. We've been telling you all year to write it down. Amen. Write it down. Told you yesterday. Write it down. Write it down and expect the victory. Amen. If you write it down and expect the victory, it will occur. Amen. Faith. That's all it takes. Faith of a mustard seed. See, it takes a mustard seed this big. That's it. It's the smallest of all seeds in the world. Amen. This big. Faith. And if you have it, then the action will come. Amen. Faith. That's all you need. Nothing else. Amen. If you believe it, then it will be so. Amen. Are the speakers here?
Yes.
Because they'll come on up. So, amen. I don't know his name, but I know Miss Jerry's going to tell us all about it. Amen. Amen.
Pastor